This is a Fox 10 News alert. An active shooter situation is now over in Louisville, Kentucky, but not before 5 people were gunned down in this mass shooting. Police are saying that while 5 were killed, there were a number of other people injured. You're looking live now at the pictures coming in from downtown Louisville. So I am seeing that of the 6 people that were injured and rushed to the hospital, 1 is a police officer. It happened, by the way, right there on Main Street in Louisville near the river at the Old National Bank. It all began at about 8:30 this morning, their time, about 5:30 our time. Police responded quickly, I'm told, within a matter of minutes, since it was so close to police offices. And as of 9 a.m. their time, Metro Police were still urging people to stay out of the downtown area. Let me show you some video from a little bit earlier. Again, that police response was quick and it was massive. And we do have some video we can share with you in that regard. Police do report that the shooter was neutralized, but his or her identity has not yet been revealed, and it's not clear why the bank building was targeted. And if the timeline is correct, the bank was set to open at 9, but the situation began at about 8:30. So it just adds just additional questions as to who the shooter was and why he or her tried to get into that building before it even opened. Let's go to that news conference now, live out of Louisville.
At 333 East Main Street at the Old National Bank. Within 3 minutes of being dispatched, officers arrived on scene and encountered the suspect almost immediately, still firing gunshots. Officers exchanged gunshots with that suspect, and ultimately that suspect did die at the scene. We're trying to confirm if that suspect died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound or was killed by officers at this time. At least 2 officers were shot during this exchange of gunfire. 1 is currently in surgery at University of Louisville Hospital. At least 4 more victims were confirmed to be deceased inside the location, as well as 8 that are now currently being treated at the University Hospital. 2 are critical, one of those being the officer. We're currently working to identify all of the victims, work with their families for reunification, and provide services to the families and the victims. The investigation, I want to reiterate, is ongoing. This will be a long scene. It will take pretty much into the night. So I still ask that the public avoid the area. I want to reiterate that there is no active threat. We believe this is a lone gunman involved in this that did have a connection to the bank. We're trying to establish what that connection was to the business, but it appears he was a previous employee. It is clear from the officer's response that they absolutely saved people's lives. This is a tragic event, but it was the heroic response of officers that made sure that no more people were more seriously injured than what happened. We will continue to provide updates as soon as possible. We will have another press briefing following this at 3 p.m. today. I will turn it over to Mayor Craig Greenberg at this time.
So we believe a number of the the leading politicians there. That's Craig Greenberg, the mayor of Louisville. The governor has arrived as well. We will continue to monitor the situation, guys, but a couple of major updates there, and that actually puts some context into what we are learning, which is that it appears that this is a former employee at the bank, and that may be why he or she that was able to get into the building and actually do the shooting before the bank even opened. Again, the bank was supposed to open at 9 o'clock. The first shots rang out just within minutes of 8:30. More to come as this story continues to unfold, but for now, we'll send it back to you.